What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, you know the vibes, man. I'm back. I know y'all missed me. The builds are back. We back in the building. You know, I stay 10 toes down. And, everybody that's, regrinding with me as well, trust me, this game is not dead, man. We back in the building. So I just want to, let you guys know that, of course, this Friday, tomorrow, if you're watching this build on Friday, every single Friday, guys, we have our own players state of the game, guys. You guys need to be there. This Friday we have YouTubers Cowboy and Gamey Daddy, man. This was a crazy week, guys, and they did not have a player state of the game. Please do not miss this episode. Every single Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. GMT, which is UK time, and 9 a.m. Pacific for all of the West Coast people. So I just wanted to let you guys see my striker build. Man, I really love this build, and the kicker that I want you guys to understand with this build is there's intricate ways to run this. This is what I found to be the best way, man. And the damage, the RPM, the stacks for those heavies, all those elite enemies that like bullet sponges. This build rips right through them. I'm talking about Seaman, Killman, the Pestilence. I got a Negev. Oh man, I'm trying to tell you guys, man. When you see the way I put this build together, you're gonna love it. So just stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, man, smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe, man. Subscribe. Join the membership. If you see that join button next to the subscribe button, join up, join the Vibe family. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, Friday, for Player State of the Game, man. It's your boy. See you guys at the end for the build. Both of y'all? Back panel down. Yeah, that's it. Confused. Oh shit. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Got you. Yeah, man. I got myself.
Yeah.
Now I know. You're saying to yourself, wow, that's a lot of DPS. I'm telling you, this build rips. You hear me? This is what 1,000 RPM, 140% damage, raw damage looks like. And then I want you guys to pay attention to the stability, the way it doesn't move. This gun is like a P416. It has that type of stability, man. This is something y'all gonna love, guys. Trust me. Oh my God. Your boy Vibes is back, man. We back in the... Oh my God. Do you see my moves? I'm back like I never left, looking fleeky. You know what I'm saying? I came home, I went shopping. As you guys can see, I am easily the best dressed content creator for this game. Nobody's fresher than me. But if you're new to the channel, man, smash that thumbs up button, join the Vibe family, come home. Like I tell everybody, don't cheat yourself, treat your damn self, man. Let's get into the build. Alright, so I'm gonna start this off a little different this time. I'm gonna go into the stats first, and then we'll get into the build and why you gotta pay attention to some of the things that's going on with this build. So as you guys can see, of course, this is not a crit chance build, so I don't have high crit chance. It's not maxed out. I have 65% headshot damage, I have 11% armor damage, and I also have 33% reload speed bonus. And you're gonna understand why a lot of these bonuses exist. All right, I'm gonna explain that to you. 17% stability, and I'm also have basically 90% weapon handling. Now you're gonna say that might be overkill. Why so much weapon handling? Now let's get into why that's important. So you have an 88k Negev, right? The RPM on this is 1,000. Mixed with the magazine size of 150. When I tell you, you can shred through any NPC, especially when you stack your damage from Striker, from the bonuses. And that's why you need 90% weapon handling. Not only does it help your reload speed, see, look at the reload time, 4.3. You get faster reload time, you get better weapon handling. This gun feels as stable as a P416, stable as the glory days. It's unheard of how accurate your shots are going to be. And on PlayStation, it's actually kind of hard to keep your focus and to keep the stacks and all those things going. That's why I use it for PvE and not really so much on PvP. And you got to understand, with Unhinged, you get plus 18% weapon damage at the cost of minus 25% stability and minus 25% accuracy. So weapon handling boosts all of those things that you lose. It works collectively for the build. And I put an accuracy mod, I have a reload speed mod, and I have the 50 round large pouch along with the 20% stability mod. Alright, secondary weapon, I'm rocking the Pestilence. This is pretty much as guard roll as it's gonna get. I love the Pestilence. As you can see, the reload time is 4.4 seconds. If you guys have reload time maxed out on your watch, this will be lower for you if you run this build this way. Okay, let's get into the mask. The mask, I have 10.2% weapon damage, and I have rolled 14% weapon handling onto it. So of course this mask could always be better. If I had a max damage striker mask, I'll just roll weapon handling onto it as well. So there's always room for improvement, and you can choose to run your build the way you want to. I just figured with the LMG, I don't want to miss any of my shots, so I want to stack as much as possible. So this is what I'm running on the chest. I'm running a Petrov unbreakable chest piece. Of course, status effects, I would have liked to get that up out of here, but unfortunately that's just the way it rolled for me. And you want to run 2-piece Petrov for that extra 10% weapon handle. Okay, and on the mod, I have a 5.2% crit chance mod. Okay, as well as the mask, I have another 10.9% crit damage mod. On the holster, I have a max roll of 15% weapon damage and a max roll of 14% weapon handling. Weapon handling is all around weapon handling. That's reload speed, that's swap speed, that's anything that goes to towards using your gun. Makes it work perfectly. Backpack, I have 15% weapon damage and I have 11% weapon handling, along with a 4.9% crit chance mod. And of course, you know, realistically, I would like to max out weapon handling on the whole build. Like, that's just the way I would like to run it. You get what I'm saying? So if you could find a striker's backpack that already comes with max weapon damage, then you could just roll max weapon handling. Preferably, that's the way I would run it. On the Contractors Gloves, I have 15% weapon damage, 11% damage to armor, and 9.1% critical hit damage. All right. If you could find a better gloves, you know, so be it. I've seen some godly gloves. This is the best Contractors Gloves that I have. All right. And on the knees, of course, like I told you, it's pretty much the same rotation. You want to have weapon damage and weapon handling. And this is my first build that I pretty much went with all reds, just to try to make sure that I was doing as much damage as possible. But the way I can stack with this build, like I showed you guys in the base, and you probably seen from the heavies, those tanky elite enemies that are like sponges, they don't stand a chance when it comes to this build. All right, you're gonna be that damage guy that's just putting things out. And of course, revive high for survivability. And do not sleep on the Banshee pulse, guys. That confuse is something to behold. I mean, it comes in handy. I'm telling you guys, you need it. The effect duration is 5.5 seconds. It does get you out of a lot of jams, especially if you get rushed. NPCs sometimes like to flank. You hit them with the Banshee pulse and they're pretty much disposed. Like, they can't even fight through it. I didn't get to show you guys my weapon damage. As you guys can see, I told you guys it's over 140% base damage. I have 106% all weapons damage, paired up with 35% LMG damage bonus. And some of you guys like, how did you get that much base damage? And it's because of Unhinged. But with Unhinged, this is the reason why you want to have so much weapon handling, because you need to hit your shots. This build is all about hitting your shots. So having as much weapon handling as possible is gonna make this gun a laser. And with the RPM that you're gonna get from this gun, is disgusting. If you can find this type of roll, or if you can max out the top 2 and then you can roll rate of fire maxed out, it'll be great. Because the RPMs, and then, you know, some people might want to use the Bullet King. It's up to you. I don't really have a good Bullet King, so I chose not to run the Bullet King. That's for the people that don't want to reload. But for me, I really like the Negev. I like the damage that the Negev gives you. The Bullet King doesn't offer you that same amount of damage. And yeah, man, I just really love the way this build was put together. If you like this build, if you think you could put this build together differently, I implore you to, you know, comment down below. Let me know how you feel about the build. And if you guys haven't seen, or if you didn't see the show last week, Friday State of the Game episode 1 was crazy. You guys showed out. Shout out to the Vibe family. Shout out to Gang Green, all the Vibe family members. I appreciate you all as well. You guys are all important to the channel. You help the channel grow. Smash the like button. It helps the channel as well. Be there Friday, guys. Tomorrow is Friday. This video drops Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. UK, 9 a.m. Pacific, West Coast people. Be there. Cold Boy, Gamey Daddy, Player State of the Game episode 2, man. It's your boy. Peace.